Little Bob and girlfriend Sue were little dwarfs from Toggle Loo. Bob was many centuries old, and Sue was older, so I'm told. Through centuries of moss and stone, their quiet, ancient love had grown. They'd seen the rise and fall of kings, and watched the birth of dragon wings, yet kept their simple, childlike ways amidst the woodland shifting haze. One lovely dawn they made a plan, far from the noisy tracks of man. To packing baskets they did go, with elderberry wine in tow, and honeycomb from hidden bees to share beneath the whispering trees. They walked a mile through clover sweet, with silver bells upon their feet, and found a patch of velvet green, the fairest meadow ever seen. One day they went for picnic lunch, Bob a salad, Sue a brunch, and then with fairies they did play. This happened just last year in May. The pixies danced on toadstool caps, while field mice took their morning naps. And Bob did weave a daisy chain, untouched by earthly grief or pain, as Sue did laugh and softly hum of golden summer days to come. The sun did shine, the sky was bright, and with the elves they flew a kite. It soared above the canopy, as high as mortal eyes could see. A ribbon made of silk and light, that danced against the azure height. Oh, what a day, what fun they had! The merry forest folk were glad. They shared their cakes and sang a song, unknowing of a lurking wrong. For in the shadows dark and deep, where venom-dripping mosses creep, a twisted figure watched the scene, with eyes of malice sharp and keen. And then came Green MG, who's mad, whose wicked heart was never glad. He hated joy, he loathed the light, and lived to breed despair and night. He pulled a large knife from his coat, and plunged it into poor Sue's throat. The silver bells she wore were stilled, as dark enchanted blood was spilled. He cut the head of little Bob before the dwarf could breathe a sob. The severed crown rolled in the dirt, beyond the reach of earthly hurt. This made the fairies squeal and sob. He gouged their eyes out, naughty G, and hung their gizzards on a tree, to sway beneath the summer breeze, a warning to the forest trees. The field was full of bits so rude, of shattered bone and flesh imbued, with horror's text can scarce relate, a truly grim, excessive fate. And then he ate the picnic food. He swallowed down the salad green, the grandest feast he'd ever seen. He drank the wine and crunched the bread, surrounded by the newly dead, and wiped his chin upon his sleeve, without a single shred of grief. The woodland turned a ghostly gray, as twilight stole the remnants of the day. The kite fell tangled in the thorns, beneath the sky that wept and mourned. The playful magic of the wood was broken now, and gone for good. These black events had spoilt the day, and there is nothing else to say. The fairies and the elves cried boo! They gathered up the scattered shoe, the broken kite, the picnic plate, and cursed the imp's unholy hate. With heavy hearts and heavy head, they left the meadow of the dead, and all went home to Toggleloo. Now Toggleloo is dark and still, no laughter rings upon the hill. The doors are locked, the shutters tight, against the terrors of the night. And children hear the cautionary tale of why the May Day sun turns pale, and why you never choose to brood or trust an imp near picnic food.